Hi, this is Ginny, and today I want to go over some important concepts about vitamins. So, vitamins are organic compounds. Your body cannot make enough of them to be good health, so you must eat them. The one exception is vitamin D. As long as we can get out in the sunshine, we can make vitamin D. But most of us who live in the northern climates can't make enough, especially in the winter months, because we're all bundled up under our clothes. But the rest of these vitamins occur naturally in common foods. You can get a deficiency if you don't get enough of the vitamins, and deficiencies can be restore good health if they are treated by supplying those missing vitamins. All right, how are vitamins differing from carbohydrate, fat, and protein? Well, they're both organic, but vitamins do not supply any calories. They're considered a micronutrient because our foods contain very small amounts of them. All right, and we just said they do not supply any calories, so they cannot give you energy. Okay, let's classify vitamins. There are basically two types of vitamins. There are fat-soluble vitamins and water-soluble vitamins. Fat-soluble vitamins are found in the lipid portion of food, lipid being fat, and they do not dissolve in water or urine, so we don't excrete them. And because of that, they're stored in our bodies, and that's why there is the potential for you to have toxic levels of vitamin A, D, E, and K. It's possible. Vitamin A is the most common of those to become toxic level. There's some discussion as to how much D can be toxic. Many people who live in our climate are actually severely deficient, and you can have a lot of vitamin D before it becomes a real problem. Water-soluble vitamins. You've got all your B vitamins here. You've got vitamin C. These are found in the water components of food and can be excreted in your urine. So there's a far less opportunity for you to get toxic levels of water-soluble vitamins. All right, so come on. Oh my goodness. I'm having trouble getting to my next slide. There we go. Okay, so major functions of vitamins. Okay, so let's just point out a couple things. You've got vitamin A, D, K, and C for bone health. So recognize vitamin A, D, and K, those are all fat-soluble vitamins. Vitamin C, water-soluble. But in order to have good bone health, it tells you need to have a little bit of healthy fats in your diet so that you can absorb these vitamins so that they can go to work for bone health. Likewise, all these other things, immune function, water-soluble amino acid and metabolism. You've got B's here, some vitamin C and choline. Choline is also water-soluble. So you can just have a look. This is, I believe, is in your book, so you can study that. All right, let's talk about antioxidants. So oxidation is a process where free radicals actually cause damage to tissue because they're super reactive. Essentially, they are grabbing electrons from other tissue, and in the process of doing so, damage that tissue. So, what is an antioxidant? What do? Well, they give up the electrons, their own electrons, in order to neutralize these free radicals and keep them from causing all kinds of damage. And so some examples of antioxidants, many antioxidants are found in fruits and vegetables, but they are not and they are considered, and many vitamins are antioxidants. Vitamin C, for example, is a strong antioxidant. However, not all antioxidants are vitamins. So it's important to understand that. So how are vitamins absorbed? They are absorbed intact. In other words, we don't digest them, we don't break them down, but we absorb them through our intestinal lining, mostly in our small intestine. Water-soluble vitamins are absorbed with water. Fat-soluble vitamins are absorbed with dietary fat. So I think we've covered that now. And we've talked a little bit already about deficiencies, so I'll skip over that. Two important concepts when you're looking at processed foods. Enrichment refers to the addition of some of these B vitamins into flour, because wheat loses a lot of its natural mineral and vitamin content during refinement. All right, and fortification. So basically, enrichment means they're replacing the vitamins lost in the processing. Fortification is adding vitamins and minerals to products that wouldn't necessarily have those in there. Orange juice is an example. You can buy orange juice that has calcium and vitamin D in it. All right, vitamin toxicity. Understand that there is a safe zone in the middle. If you look at this continuum, if you get too much, you can cause problems. If you have too little, you can cause problems. So, and there is a safe physiological dose for all vitamins. All right, here's an example just showing where vitamins might show up in your food. So here's your My Plate. So in vegetables, you have a lot of folate, vitamin A, C, E. Notice that in vegetables, you've got vitamin A and E. Those are both fat soluble. So vegetables have a little bit of fat in them, and they are able to carry these vitamins, and that's how we absorb them. Vitamin C and folate are both water soluble. So you can look over this. I believe this is in your book, and you can check it out and see where some of our dietary vitamins come from. And last but not least, important to understand that vitamins can be destroyed during storage and cooking of food. Vegetables start losing their vitamin content almost immediately after they're being harvested, and that's a good plug for going out and visiting your local farmer market so that you get the freshest food possible. Okay. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.